In early 1945, Eastern State Penitentiary functions as an operating maximum security prison in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The institution has been in continuous use since the early 19th century. Its design is based on a radial layout. Cell blocks extend outward from a central hub. The structure is intended to allow observation while enforcing isolation. By this period, the prison is no longer considered modern. Its original design assumptions no longer match population demands. Overcrowding is routine. Cells built for single occupancy often hold more than one inmate. Maintenance struggles to keep pace with structural aging. Security practices rely on manual procedures. Electronic surveillance does not exist. Lighting is fixed and limited. Guards perform scheduled counts and inspections. Predictability defines daily operations. Cell Block 7 houses inmates serving long sentences. The block follows the same routines as others in the prison. Cells remain locked for extended periods. Movement occurs during regulated intervals. Noise levels are expected and largely ignored unless excessive. Within this environment, a group of inmates initiates an escape plan. The group eventually consists of 12 individuals. The planning period spans several months. There is no documented evidence of external coordination. All preparation occurs inside the prison. The plan begins with tool acquisition. Maintenance and workshop areas provide opportunity. Small hand tools are stolen incrementally. Items are concealed in clothing, bedding, or cell fixtures. Losses go unnoticed due to inventory gaps. The inmates identify a specific cell as the excavation site. The location provides partial concealment. A sink fixture allows access to floor material. The choice minimizes visible alteration. Excavation begins slowly. Digging occurs during hours of limited guard presence. Noise is managed by timing work with routine prison sounds. Footsteps, plumbing flow, and distant movement mask activity. Soil removal presents ongoing risk. Large accumulations would attract attention. The inmates transport dirt in small quantities. Clothing pockets and improvised containers are used. Some soil is flushed through toilets in controlled amounts. Other soil is disposed of during yard activity. Thin dispersal avoids visible piles. Waste disposal routines assist concealment. No single method is used exclusively. Structural support becomes necessary as the tunnel extends. Wood fragments and scrap materials are salvaged. These supports are placed at intervals. The goal is collapse prevention rather than comfort. The tunnel advances gradually beneath Cell Block 7. Its direction is carefully calculated. The inmates rely on trial, error, and estimation. There are no maps or measuring instruments. Over time, the tunnel passes beneath the outer wall. This wall is thick and aged. Foundation vulnerabilities exist due to decades of wear. These weaknesses are unknowingly exploited. The final length measures approximately 97 feet. The tunnel height requires crawling. Width allows only single-file movement. Ventilation is minimal but functional. Throughout construction, inspections fail to detect the operation. Cell searches remain superficial. Plumbing inspections do not identify damage. Structural assessments are limited to visible areas. The prison's operational culture contributes to oversight. Routine replaces suspicion. Long-standing familiarity reduces alertness. Assumptions of security remain unchallenged. In early April, the inmates determine readiness. The tunnel reaches beyond the perimeter wall. Exit placement avoids direct lighting. The route allows immediate departure from prison grounds. The escape date is selected based on staffing patterns. Night shifts operate with fewer personnel. Guard rotation remains predictable. No unusual activity is expected. On the night of April 4, 1945, the escape begins. The prison functions under standard overnight conditions. No alarms are triggered. No disturbances are reported. The inmates enter the tunnel individually. Movement is slow and controlled. The confined space limits speed. Silence is maintained throughout. Each inmate carries minimal belongings. There is no recorded possession of weapons. The objective is immediate departure, not confrontation. Time inside the tunnel is kept as short as possible. The process lasts several hours. Fatigue is evident but managed. No collapse occurs. All 12 inmates successfully exit. Upon reaching the outside, the inmates disperse. They do not travel as a group. No coordinated destination is documented. Separation reduces detection risk. By morning, the prison resumes routine operations. Guards conduct standard count procedures. Multiple cells in cell block 7 are empty. The anomaly is immediately apparent. Staff locate the tunnel opening. Inspection reveals extensive excavation. The scale of the breach becomes evident. Officials recognize a mass escape. Authorities are notified without delay. City police and state officials respond. A coordinated manhunt begins. Media coverage spreads quickly. Checkpoints are established. Transportation hubs are monitored. Descriptions are circulated to law enforcement agencies. Public awareness increases. Within days, recaptures occur. Some escapees are found locally. Others are apprehended in neighboring states. Arrests occur without recorded violence. 10 inmates are returned to custody. Their identities are confirmed. Their sentences are extended. Disciplinary actions follow. 2 inmates are not located. Search efforts continue for weeks. No confirmed sightings are documented. Their disappearance remains unresolved. Investigations follow the escape. State officials conduct formal reviews. Security procedures are evaluated. Structural vulnerabilities are documented. Reports highlight multiple failures. Tool control is inadequate. Inspection routines lack depth. Staffing patterns are overly predictable. The tunnel itself becomes evidence. Measurements confirm its length and direction. Construction methods are analyzed. Photographs and diagrams are produced. Findings are circulated nationally. Correctional institutions review procedures. Policy discussions reference the escape. The event influences future security reforms. Public perception of Eastern State Penitentiary shifts. The prison's reputation declines. Once praised for innovation, it is now criticized for stagnation. The escape demonstrates limits of architectural control. Isolation alone does not ensure containment. Human coordination overcomes physical barriers. Following the incident, security measures increase. Tool access is restricted. Search protocols become more invasive. Inspection frequency rises. Despite changes, structural issues persist. The prison's age limits modernization. Overcrowding continues. Reform proposals face resistance. Over the following decades, conditions deteriorate. Operational costs increase. Maintenance backlogs expand. Effectiveness declines further. Eastern State Penitentiary closes in 1971. Its closure reflects broader correctional shifts. The 1945 escape remains a key factor in assessments. The 2 missing inmates remain officially unaccounted for. No remains are identified. No legal closure occurs. Their fate is unknown. The escape is documented through records. Dates, measurements, and outcomes are preserved. There is no reliance on legend. There is no verified embellishment. The 1945 tunnel escape stands as documented history. 12 inmates breach a prison once considered secure. 10 are recaptured. 2 vanish from record. The event alters institutional understanding. It reshapes policy discussion. It exposes systemic weakness. Eastern State Penitentiary now exists as a historic site. Its walls remain. Its cell blocks stand empty. The tunnel no longer exists. What remains is documentation. Official reports. Photographs. Archival records. The escape is neither myth nor speculation. It is recorded fact.